Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Amber. Thank you so much for joining me. I know it's been a long time, but I'm here. So today in this video, we're about to try out some of the Beauty Bakerie products. I've had these products for quite some time, meaning some months now, and I'm just getting around to trying them out. So I'm gonna kind of maybe talk a little bit while I play in these products, and yeah, let's just go ahead and just jump right in. All right, so we're gonna start out first. I've already kind of moisturized a little bit under my skin. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation. I have two different shades of foundation here. I placed the order one time before. I can't remember which one I bought first, but anyway, I have the shade 11, and then I also have the shade 7. So I was not one of the fortunate people to get sent another foundation. I actually bought both of these foundations at a separate time. So we all kind of know what the packaging looks like, but in case you're following me and not any of these other lovely YouTubers here on YouTube, I'll just go ahead and show you. And also for cuteness, this is the box that the foundation comes in. It says cake mix on the front. It's super cute. Looks just like almost like a Jiffy box. Mine is wet because I got water all over the counter, but this is what the back looks like. And it just has all the things that you'll need to create the phase. It tells you to get your prep ready, mix, and then bake. So it has like ingredients on the back and instructions just like a regular cake box. Y'all gonna see me reaching to the sides. My setup is a little different here today. Let me get the box that's not wet. Alright, so it tells you prep before you cake, you wake and bake. Prep your cake by massaging 1 to 3 drops of wake and bake face oil onto clean skin. Give it a minute to absorb, then get to mixing. Then the second step is going to be mix. So first we're going to do the first step, which is the wake and bake oil. And this is the box that it came in. So this is what it looks like. Here is the little oil here. I think it comes with a dropper because it has like a little pressy, like you can press the top in. And then this is the bottle here, and it has the tips on the back, and it just says wake and bake baking oil for face. And this actually is 10 milliliters or 0.3 ounces of product. And I can't remember how much this was. Can't remember how much everything was. I'll have to leave it in the description box below. So it does come with a little dropper. Ooh! It just exploded on me, y'all. Alright, so I'm just going to keep going. Oh, it smells really good. I'm going to do 3 drops. Put this down really quickly. Alright, so I'm going to do 3 drops. What happened to my mirror? Okay. Y'all, it just like flew across the darn bathroom. This is crazy. It smells really good. It smells fresh, but then minty, and then lemony also. It smells really, really good. It's a really, really nice smell. So as you guys know, I do have dry skin, and based on some of the reviews that I've already looked at on YouTube, this foundation is supposed to be very, very matte, but I am going to kind of work in sections. So let's see what my face looks like up close. I do have some spots here from hair bumps. I'm a very hairy person. I don't shave my sideburns, so we won't worry about that. I do have a little bit of hyperpigmentation here and here, but I do just call it my natural contour. And then I have some hyperpigmentation around the mouth area, and then these are just my natural little moles right here. So other than that, it's pretty much, those are pretty much my imperfections on my skin. Alright, so we're going to let that absorb. While that is absorbing, we're going to keep on reading. The next step is to mix. Now it's time for the main course. Give it a shake before you cake. Apply a few drops of cake mix foundation to the center of your face and blend outwards. Gently tap in the foundation, stippling, not rubbing, to avoid not so sweet streaks. So on one side, I'm going to use a brush, and then the other side, I'm going to use their blending egg. And I have the whole thing of blending eggs. This is what it came in. It came in a little carton. This is super cute. Came in a little carton with 6 eggs. And actually, mine, the one that I have in my hand, is wet already. So I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. So this is the dry one, and this is what it looks like wet. They are a little stiffer compared to the Beauty Blender. So this one's a little stiffer. It got a little softer with me wetting it. But yeah, that's the size of it after it's wet. So I do like the size of it. Oh, it's kind of dripping water. Okay, so I have shades 11. And then I also have the shade 7. And so when I got my foundation, you just pull it out. This is what it was in. I don't think I showed y'all that. Alright, so maybe I should have swatched this before I put my oil on. Alright, so I'm going to show y'all what these kind of look like on my chest. So we're going to go in. This is 11. Let me see. Drop this down a little bit. Let me back out just a little bit so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. Alright, so 11. I'm going to put it on my finger and then I'll swatch it on my chest. Oh my god. Where is my towel? This thing is... Alright, I'm setting myself up for an epic freaking fail today. Alright, so this is shade 11. Alright, so 11 does look a bit orangey. This might be the shade that I purchased first, which is why I went back and purchased another one, because I thought that one looked a little red. And then the next shade I'm going to swatch is 7. And this is 7 here. Okay, can y'all see that? So that's 11 and that is 7 there. And I think the one that they told me to get was 11 because I wear 440 in Fenty Beauty. So I'm gonna let that sit for a second here. Let me look and see which one. They both look hella orange to me. Oh gosh, I don't know which one I'm gonna do. I wish one of them had a little more gold in it. But looking at them now that they are kind of drying on my chest, I think I'm going to go with this one. What do you guys think? Oh, goodness. I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared, y'all. I think I'm going to go with that one. And that one's 7. This is 11. And this is 7. So I'm going to go with this one right here. Okay. Alright, let me zoom y'all back in. Okay, so I'm going to go with shade 7. Alright, let me give it a good shake here. And I think I'm going to use a brush. I'm going to use a brush on this side that has the spots here, and then I'll use the sponge on this side. Alright, so I'm using this brush right here. It's just like a flat top kabuki. And this is from the Andrea Renee and Peach and Pearl set. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to apply a pump to the back of my hand. Alright, so this is one full pump here. Shade 7. Okay. Alright, I'm going to use this and dot it all over. It's a pretty generous pump. I'm going to get to work in here. Alright, it says don't like rub it so it won't be streaky, but kind of like press it and blend it into the skin. So you're supposed to move like outward with it, from the inner outward. Ooh, sorry y'all. I'm gonna get a little bit more from my forehead. I just dipped my brush into it. Alright, so I do feel like it looks hella orange. Kind of puts me in the mind of the NYX foundation when I was using that one. How it looked hella orange, but then after it settled into the skin, it looked really well. So this is what one pump looks like with using the brush. So let me get up close here. Just covered up a little bit of my scarring there from acne. Well, not acne, but ingrown hairs. Alright, so I still have a little bit left on my hand, but I am going to use one more pump. And this time I'm going to dot it all over. I'm going to go in with the sponge on the other side. And I can see the difference on my hand. Look how it oxidizes. So where it's wet and where it's dry, it already started to oxidize. Alrighty. Let me grab my sponge. I'm just going to take the bottom of my sponge and kind of press this into the skin. Definitely more sheer coverage using the sponge versus the brush. So I mean, I definitely think if you want more coverage to use the brush, and letter coverage, use the beauty egg, blending egg, whatever it's called. But I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks pretty on the skin. I think my skin looks nice and hydrated. I don't see where I feel like my skin is super dry. But then my egg is super wet too. My egg is super wet. Okay. That was really bad, y'all. Reminds me of this guy that I work with. He always say crazy stuff, or like if you say something, he'd be like, ha ha, and then he'll say the little nasty thing behind it. Or he'd be like, that's what she said, you know, that type of thing. But anyway, yeah. So I think it looks good. I'm just going to go over the rest of this with the sponge as well. You guys know I don't care about a foundation being too full coverage because I like my natural skin to kind of peek through. I'm just going to look. What do y'all think? Y'all like it? Think it looks okay? I think it looks alright. Yeah. Alrighty. So now that we got that in, I definitely felt like the sponge was a little more sheer than the brush side. So I probably would use a brush all over and then go all over everything with the sponge just to smooth everything out. I think that would be my best bet. Alright, so I don't feel dry or anything like that. It blended out nicely in my opinion. I didn't feel like I had to, I probably could have put it all over and work with it. But yeah, I decided to, well, I didn't really work in sections. I put it all over one side and did that side, and put it all over the other and did that side. So, I don't know. I felt like it applied easily. I didn't have any problems blending it out. Alright, so we're going to go in with the Beauty Bakerie Cake Face Concealer. And it's supposed to be a creamy, full coverage liquid concealer. It's built with a waterproof formula and matte finish, providing all-day wear, perfect for covering imperfections and evening skin tone. Alright, so it's giving you little tips here. It says to choose a shade lighter than your complexion, apply directly to clean skin with the applicator wand, and blend quickly for a smooth and even application. Top with flour setting power to bake your cake face. So this one I am going to work quickly with because I don't want it to look really, really badly. So, let's see. Oh, the shade, this is what it looks like. Okay, it has Cake Face Concealer on the side. It has Beauty Bakerie on the other side. Very, very cute packaging. So you pull it out, you get quite a bit of product. It is on a doe foot applicator. That's what that looks like. And the shade that I got is called your Beautiful, like brewing your coffee. So Beautiful. So I am going to apply some underneath the eye here. And at first, when I started looking at this product and seeing the shades, I definitely was not happy about the way the shade looked, because I felt like it looked hella cool. But after seeing it warm up on somebody else's face, it didn't look too bad. Alright, so that's all I'm gonna do. Let me go ahead and start blending. I'm just gonna go with the first place I placed it. So I'm still using my blending egg, and my blending egg is still damp. I'm just gonna go ahead on in and start blending this concealer out. So yeah, so I haven't really been on here lately. I'm gonna let you guys know what's going on with me. Recently I've been having some symptoms of vertigo, and been trying to deal with that. And I think it's just benign positional type vertigo, so I kind of don't know when it's happening. Alright, this is starting to look cakey underneath. It's not blending out easily at all. Alright, so I do have some concealers that I feel like would blend better than this one right off of the bat from what I'm seeing. Look, it's not trying to budge, y'all. Oh Lord. So I've been trying to deal with that, and you know, just try to see like what's, I'm gonna use this side, try to see what is bringing it on and when it kind of happens, but I don't really know. It just kind of happens out of nowhere, and then I just have to kind of like slow down and take my time. And then after I take my time, it kind of calms down a little bit. They gave me some exercises to do, but when you do the exercises, you have to hang upside down and roll your head a certain way and roll it back the other way and all of that. So it's taking some getting used to. My mom had it really badly, and hers got really badly. She had it along with some hearing loss. So yeah, I'm just trying to focus on myself and make sure that everything is okay. Oh goodness, let me see. Do y'all see, like right in here, my under eyes look like trash. Right in here, I feel like it picked up some of my product. And then this side is still not blended like how I want it to. Alright, so I'm not really feeling this concealer at all. And I feel like I want to add a little bit more into there, but I'm scared to do that. I mean, I don't feel like my face looks hella bad or anything. Oh my goodness. It's just, this shit is not moving. Look at my lip. Look. Can y'all see that? It's not blending. It's not blending. Alright. So on top of all of that crap that I'm going through with that part of me, I'm also in the process of moving. And so hopefully once I move, I'm in a 1-bedroom right now, and I just have outgrown this apartment so much, and I should have never did that in the beginning, because I moved from a 1-bedroom, a 2-bedroom to a 1-bedroom, and I know good and well I have too many. Okay, so my camera died, but anyway, I'm back. So this is about maybe 5 minutes after I applied that concealer. So I think right in here where I felt like it lifted my product, let me see, I mean, it doesn't look really bad. I think I'm going to just apply just a little bit more and then blend it like immediately. I'm not going to play around with it this time. And I knew better. I don't know why I did that, but I knew better. But the color, after I blended it out, I don't feel like it looks bad at all. I'm scared. Alright, so I'm going to just go right on in and blend that right on out. Follow the directions. And the bad thing about it is I be talking trash about people who don't follow the directions, y'all. I be talking cash money trash about people that don't follow directions. And people who don't be reading, because reading is fundamental. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm excited about moving and getting a second room, turning my second room into a beauty room. That way I'll be able to film more. So that's what's been going on with me. Aside from all of that, YouTube is not full-time for me. I do have a full-time job. So, you know, I'm not always on here all the time, or I can't find time to, you know, edit like how I want to. Editing is a very long process. I wish I could pay somebody to edit my videos for me. That would be amazing, maybe one day. But, yeah. So those are my struggles right now. But I'm still trying to bring y'all quality videos and also bring you guys more content. And hopefully once I get my beauty room and I have everything set up where I don't have to move around so much and change this and change that, it'll be easier for me to film. Alright, so that time I feel like it blended a little easier. Alright, so guys, so when you use this concealer, don't let it sit like how I did. Follow the directions and do exactly what it says. Blend quickly. So as soon as you apply it, blend it, apply, blend, and then go like that. So I don't think it looks too bad. Alright. Alright, what y'all think? Alright, so my under eyes, to me, they look okay. Looks a lot better. It looks a lot better. I feel like I'm getting better coverage. And the color doesn't look bad at all. I think it looks pretty good. Alright, just want to make sure everything is blended in seamlessly. I don't think it looks too bad. What do you guys think? Alrighty, so I guess I'm going to go in with this flour powder to bake. Well, not bake, but set underneath the eyes. Yeah, I'm scared. This color, to me, is kind of light. Y'all know my favorite powder is the Too Faced Ethereal in Translucent Medium. Is what I've been using. That is like my holy grail at this point. Alright, so the last part says bake. Set yourself up for success with our flour setting powder that locks your foundation in place for an ultra matte finish. Bake for a minute by pressing flour into skin with a blending egg, then sweep off with a fluffy brush, and voila! So fresh, so long, fine lines. Hello, gorgeous cake face. Alright, so this is the jar that it comes in. I don't have the box. I use this on a client already, but I have not ever used this on myself. And this is the Beauty Bakerie bitter. It says better not bitter on it, and this is the yellow flour setting powder. So this is what it looks on the inside. It does come with a little turner with a sifter and a stop. So I'm just going to turn it until I get to the holes. And I'm only going to let just a little bit come out. I'm going to put some into the top. I'm not going to do too much. It is pretty light. That's the color, if you guys can see it. This is the color here, what it looks like. Alright, so I am going to take my egg. I'm just going to take the other pointed side of it. Pick some of that up. I'm just going to press that underneath the eyes here. Let me grab my mirror. So I'm trying to do this in the viewfinder, and this is not. Oh Lord, what I am envisioning happening. Yeah, so this powder is a lot lighter than what I normally use. I mean, this on me kind of reminds me of just a regular translucent setting powder with no color to it. And I can tell that this is really matte. Like as soon as I'm putting it on, it's like super matte. Alright, it says just to bake for a minute. I'm not even going to do that. I'm getting ready to sweep this crap right on off. So I'm using a BH Cosmetics. This is a it's my Ray Ray brush in number 1, and it's just a nice fluffy brush. So I'm just going to go ahead and just dust this away. And see, this is exactly what I did not want to happen, which was leave a white cast on my face. And I feel like it looks hella ashy in person. I don't know, can y'all see that? It is ashy as hell. It's super ashy. It's super ashy and it looks super dry. Yeah, so that's what I did not want to happen with that powder. So definitely the young lady that I use it on, she's of a lighter skin tone. She's lighter than I am. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in dark, and this is what that looks like. So it's kind of like a little deeper yellow. So I'm going to dust some of that onto this brush. And then see if I can just press some of that under my eye to give it a little color back. So that it won't be so bright. Okay, I feel like on camera my skin looks really good, but in person, like I do look super matte under the eyes. I think a little more matte than I'd like to look. Alright, so I think this is the last product I have from them, but this is the Coffee and Cocoa palette. It says the cravings are over. You attain satiety with this palette. Whether you're going for the look of a sun-kissed goddess or a baked beauty, a dabble of this and a dabble of that and your look is complete. So I'm thinking they have really cute names. This is what the inside looks like. So this color right here is called Antidepresso. This one right here is called Deja Brew. This other light shade down here that has some sparkle and shimmer in it is called You're Grounded. And this one right here is called La Vida Mocha. So I am going to contour using this. I'm not going to put a cream contour on. This is going to be my contour, and I am using the angle brush set from Andrea's collection with peach and pearl. So it's just a nice angle brush, and it's looking pretty deep from what I'm picking up, and it does have quite a bit of shimmer in it, so I'm just going to try to go lightly with it. So definitely dark enough to bronze with, but it does have quite a bit of shimmer in it. So I don't know if I'll apply too much blush, because it is a bit glowy. Let's see, I'm just gonna, whatever's remaining, I'm just gonna put on up here just to bronze up the skin a little bit. All right, I don't know what I think about this, you guys. My face looks like somebody just poured glitter on my cheek. I don't know if I like that as a bronzer. I kind of don't like too much shimmer on my cheek. Alright, so I'm going to go back with that. It's my Ray Ray brush. A lot of these, they have shimmer in it. So I was going to pick up this shade right here and dust a little bit of that on the apples of my cheeks. Whew, and that has some shimmer too, so. Oh God. Alright, I gotta tone this down somehow. Let me go back in with my sponge. So a little too much sparkle for me in this palette. I would probably just use these like as highlighters. I'm going to go into the color You're Grounded for highlight. And I'm just going to highlight a little bit with this. And I don't know what to do with Deja Brew. I mean, I feel like maybe, I think that one has the least shimmer out of the whole palette. And I feel like that one could probably work on someone of a lighter skin tone. Maybe as a contour. Why am I adding more? Like my damn cheeks aren't shimmery enough as it is. So yeah. So I have a whole big cheek full of shimmer, y'all. Yeah. Okay, so this palette is definitely a no for me. Unless I'm just gonna use this as a highlight. Let me swatch that other color, which is called Deja Brew. Is this one right here. This one is the only one that looks like it might just not have any shimmer in it. So I want to swatch that to see. Yeah, the shade definitely just looks matte. So that's what it looks like. Alright, and so Antidepresso, which is the one I put on first, I'm going to put it right next to that one. That is the color there. That's the one that I used to contour. La Vida Mocha, which I'm going to put right next to that. The more brickish shade right here is the one that I used on the cheeks. And then one I use for highlighter. I'm going to put it right there on the top. That's it, right there on the top there. Right here. That was what I used for highlighter. I'm going to put it on the other side of this one so you guys can see. Alrighty, so I use this one right here for highlighter. That's the more matte shade in there. This is the one I use for contour, and this is the one I put on my face for the blush. So yeah, so I do have a lip whip. Let me go ahead and wrap this up because I think my battery is about to die. I think I do have a lip whip. Where is it at? I'm scared to put this on. Hopefully I can get this crap off. I put it on. Alright, so this is matte, and this is in the shade Tiramisu, I believe. Or raspberry something. Hold on, wait. Let me tell y'all for sure. I can get it out. This is, yeah, raspberry tiramisu is the color. And this is what it looks like. Very cute packaging, as always. And so I already have the Laneige lip thingy on. So I'm just going to go in with this. Let me do my lips real quick. I'm not going to use a liner or anything. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I just went ahead and added some lashes. I actually added some beauty supply store lashes. These are some of my favorite lashes. They are the number 43s by Broadway. I do believe that pretty much all of the lashes at the beauty supply store have like the same numbers, and they're kind of the same style. Yeah, I went ahead and applied the lip whip and tiramisu. I forget the name of the whole thing. Raspberry tiramisu, yes. So hopefully I can get this crap off when it's time to come off of my lips. And my eyes, I use the Patrick Star, the new Patrick Star MAC collection in Overpacked. So it's just the shadow quad. This is what I use on my eyes. All of the colors are from there. My inner tear duct highlight color is from the Jaclyn Hill original palette. I popped on some mascara on the lower lash line. I love this mascara, y'all. It is the Marc Jacobs mascara, and I do have another one. I love this mascara, but maybe we'll put that in a favorites. But yeah, it really brings out my lower lashes that are barely there. So I did set my entire face using the Morphe Continuous Mist setting spray, and that kind of brought everything together because I did feel like it looked a little powdery. But after spraying this and let it settle, it just takes away that powdery look. I love this setting spray. What else did I use that you guys didn't see? I think that was it. My eyebrows, I used a ColourPop pencil, and this black and brown pencil by ColourPop. Love that as well. And then to clean up my under eyes, I use just the MAC Studio, I think it's the MAC Studio Finish Concealer. Yes, it's Studio Finish Concealer in NW45 to clean up my brows. And yeah, so final thoughts and first impressions of all the products that I used so far. Concealer I thought was okay after I blended it out quickly. So I would like to give that one another try and blend it out the right way. The foundation, I thought the foundation was pretty. I didn't think that the color was too off once everything got settled. At first it was looking a little iffy. But I do actually like the foundation. I thought it looked really, really good on the skin. I don't feel dry or cracked or cakey at all. That highlighter palette is a no-go for me, guys. I would not repurchase that if I hadn't already purchased it with my money and it wasn't too late to send it back. I would not repurchase that. I probably will be using some of the colors for a highlighter. But as you can see, my cheek and everything, it doesn't look too bad now that I put the setting spray on it. But yeah, that is definitely a no-go for me. The lip whip, my lips feel a little sticky with it. I liked how it applied at first. It was nice and wet and you could move it around, but now it has dried down and it does feel matte on the lips. Not an uncomfortable matte, it's a comfortable matte, but yeah, I do get that stickiness when I put my lips together. But as you can see, nothing is really moving as well. My liner is the L'Oreal Silkissime liner. This is one of my favorite liners from the drugstore, and I don't know if they still have it, but you actually can get these from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. So I picked up a lot of these from there. And then my base, I use my P. Louise base in Rumor 4 to do my eyes, or Rumor 3 to do my eyes. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning into this channel to watch my videos today. If you guys aren't already subscribed, do me a favor, hit the like button down below if you like videos like this and you want to see more videos like this. Also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, which I was getting to before I said the other statement, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that you can enjoy more videos from me. And go ahead and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss when I upload, okay? And thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you in my next video. All right? Bye, guys.